Hey guys, today I'm responding to comments that were made from my viewers when I was on a brief hiatus. And today I'm responding to the comments that were from 7 grants for people with disabilities. And this comes from Nikki09918. So let's get into it. So Nikki wrote, "Thank you for this information. It is so important, the work you do. For me, I'm seeking grants to help disabled adults with startup and financial assistance to start a business." So here's my reply to Nikki. Thank you so much for your kind words. There are actually a few programs that help individuals with disabilities start businesses. One place to start is your state's vocational rehabilitation agency, which is part of the Rehabilitation Services Administration. In some cases, they can help with training, equipment, and self-employment plans. You may also want to look into the Small Business Administration, which has programs, mentoring, and sometimes microloans for entrepreneurs with disabilities. Another helpful organization is SCORE, which provides free business mentoring and guidance. I'm also researching more grants and resources for disabled entrepreneurs and may cover this in a future video. Thank you again for your comment. So, guys, today I want to expound on my resources for Nikki. So, this is the first resource. Okay, so the first resource that we have is called the National Disabilities Institute. And their website reads, "Building a Better Financial Future for People with Disabilities and Their Families." We are the first national nonprofit committed exclusively to financial education and empowerment for people with disabilities. So, Nikki, please check out this website. You can contact them here. And of course, everything will be linked in the comments. Let's get to the next resource. So another resource is from the Social Security Administration, and it's called PASS, and it stands for Plan to Achieve Self-Support. So if you're receiving disability like SSI, this may be another resource for you. So PASS is a written plan that allows you to set aside income other than your supplemental security income and other things you own for a specified time to help you reach your work goal. The money you set aside must be used to pay for expenses associated with reaching your goal. Some common expenses include supplies to start a business, school expenses, equipment and tools, transportation, uniforms, and childcare. Your work goal should allow you to earn enough to reduce or eliminate your need for benefits provided under both Social Security disability insurance and SSI programs. So I would definitely proceed with caution. And this is just my opinion, guys. It can take so long to get funding or a disability benefit. And so, as you can see for yourself, this goal is to um, earn enough to reduce or eliminate the need for the benefits that you worked so hard to get in the first place. So, I would definitely proceed with caution. Really, really, really do your research. But this is another resource. So, guys, next I want to talk about a grant called the Transform Business Grant. So, you can see from my screen that the Transform Business Grant provides a $1,000 micro grant and a customized year long business strategy and development program to each grantee. I'm not going to read everything, guys, but the Transform Business Grant is designed to support individuals and systemically marginalized groups who are making social impact and demonstrate financial need. This includes, but is not limited to, BIPOC individuals, individuals who have a disability, formerly incarcerated individuals, and queer, trans, and non binary folks. And if we go to the application process, this year applications are open March 9th through 20th, 2026, and September 8th through 18th, 2026. The link to apply will be posted to this page only during these days. Applications cannot be accepted outside of these windows. And of course, you can check out the frequently asked questions page and application tips for more information. So, Nikki, please check out this resource as soon as possible. Now, Nikki, I don't know if you're male or female because you hid your profile picture with a smiley face. But if you are female, I have another resource for you, and it's called Ladies Who Launch. And their website reads: We inspire, empower, and fund a global community of women and under resourced entrepreneurs to grow and sustain the business of their dreams. You can learn more there. We are all about helping our diverse community of entrepreneurs find the education they need to launch and grow their businesses, the support system they can rely on during tough times, and the funding opportunities they deserve. And let's go on down because they have a lot of free access to vital business tools and resources. And you can look at their grant database. You need funding, we can help. Show me the money. Check out their website. It'll show you all the funding opportunities that they have. You can also, I would really encourage you to sign up for their free newsletter so that you can stay up to date on what they're doing. But I love this. It reads: Join our community of badass business owners. So be sure and check out this website, okay? So, Nikki, I don't know where you live, but if you live in Alaska, they have a wonderful program called the Microenterprise Grants. And the overview reads: Would you like to own your own business? Grants are available for people with disabilities and their families who qualify. These funds may be used to pay for the cost of starting a new business, making a current business larger, or buying an existing business. People who qualify for a grant can request anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 with a lifetime limit of $10,000. So, if you live in Alaska, please check out this micro enterprise grant, and of course the link is going to be in the video description. Okay, so let's talk about the NAACP and Leslie's Certification Boost Grant. So, Nikki, if you live in Arizona, California, Florida, Georgia, or Texas, this just might be the grant for you. So, this grant, under this program, $5,000 grants will be awarded to deserving entrepreneurs to support small businesses in rural and urban communities across the states that I mentioned, and companies led by people of color, women, and people with disabilities, or businesses located in historically underutilized business zones. Okay, so if you live in Arizona, California, Florida, Georgia, or Texas, this might be a grant for you. So check it out. All right, Nikki. So the last resource that I'm going to share with you is the resource that I started with in my comment to you, and that is the state vocational rehabilitation agencies. Guys, every single state and U.S. territory has what's called a voc rehab agency. So be sure and check them out. And what I like about these agencies, Nikki, is that you can literally reach out and touch them today, right? Well, at least Monday through Friday. But every state, every U.S. territory has one. And I don't know what state you live in, so I'm going to show you Alabama's. So I called the state of Alabama Department of Rehabilitation Services and I asked, do you have a grant program that can help people with disabilities start their own business? Now, on their website, they do have a business model that is for blind people. But guys, the lady that called me back said they also have programs for people with most disabilities, right? And even guys, people that had substance abuse, which I think is great. So, Nikki, please reach out to your Vogue Rehab and ask them about grants that can help people with disabilities start, sustain their own business. You will have to be admitted into the program. So it starts with a phone call and it starts with you speaking with a counselor, and then you can get started from there. But again, you can reach them Monday through Friday. Okay. So start with your state rehabilitation services. Okay, Nikki 09918. I do hope these resources are able to help you. Check them out and let me know what you find out. Okay, don't forget to start with vocational rehab first because you can get in touch with them Monday through Friday. And that's it, guys. Please remember to protect your peace and your mental health at all costs and by any means necessary. Take care, guys.